Welcome to the Lady T Show. I'm your host, Lady T, and this is my co-host, Susta.
Hello.
And we want to just say that it's a pleasure to be back to you once again. We've missed a few shows here and there where we did some reruns, but we're here live tonight in the studios here at WIG TV right here in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. So we want you to call everybody you know, tell them to tune in to the Lady T Show. If they don't have Suddenlink, they can pick us up on the web, www.whigtv.com. Sister, we're giving away that $25 Visa card tonight. We're going to do it. We did.
So if we don't get any call-ins, I get it, right?
No, you don't get. How selfish is that? Oh, my goodness.
The chair or the car?
She's still talking about that chair.
Another year, same subject.
I know. Isn't that awful? So we're going to make sure that we give that card away. I didn't choose a song. I didn't think the song last time was too hard.
In your world.
Let me think. It was
in your world.
It was, I told him what it was. It was Bang Bang by Nancy Sinatra. Nancy Sinatra, yeah. Nancy Sinatra. That's one of my favorite songs, but nobody got it. So
shame on you all for not picking that up.
Shame on you all for not knowing that very common song. So tonight we have an easy song. I feel like it's an easy song. Somebody's gonna get it. So
what's easy to you now? We've learned. Everybody knows what's easy to Lady T is not easy to everybody else. Okay, so we just
that's what makes me Lady T. So I'm just being me. I know how to be me, so I'm not going to be anybody else. I'm going to be me. Do you have a problem with that? You don't have a problem with that, do you?
This is your show.
All right. Because that's what Mama taught both of us. You know, you got to be yourself. You can't be.
I missed that lesson.
You did. Yes, you did. Because you still trying to be like Lady T trying to get that chair. So welcome, you all, again, welcome to the Lady T Show. And we're going to get the number up on the screen for you to call in because we want you to call in tonight and be engaged with our conversation. So that number is 252-407-1111. Again, that's 252-407-1111. And I'm going to keep an eye on my phone because we're going to have somebody call in tonight to tell you about a very, very wonderful event that you're not going to want to miss that's going to go on at the Booker T. Washington Center in Rocky Mount on the 20th. So we're going to be talking about that. Also, we want to touch a little bit on the issue with Bobby Christina. That's such a sad issue that's going on. So we want to talk about that just a little bit. We don't only have 30 minutes, but we're going to squeeze as much as we can into that. And also, I want to mention the thrift store again. There's a new thrift store coming to the Scotland Neck area. There's a lot of wonderful things in Scotland Neck. You got to visit Scotland Neck sometime.
Yes,
the city where you park in the middle.
Yes, a lot of improvement.
You park in the middle of the street. That's the only city that we know of. But it's a lot of wonderful things going on in Scotland Neck, North Carolina. And I got somebody in the studio with me. He's laughing. But it's a lot of wonderful things. And this thrift store is another wonderful addition. So this is the ESD thrift store, and it is on the campus of Kingdom Empowerment Ministries headquarters.
And this thrift store is not like any other thrift store.
Right.
You can go in, you can find wigs, brand new suits with tags still on them. So come and stop in and visit. Hopefully we can give some directions.
Yes.
Scotland Net is not that big, but it's a lot of big things happening in Scotland Net, North Carolina. We're excited about it. So
that's right.
If we can get some directions, that would be great.
Yes, they can inbox me on Facebook. You can also email me, and I will give you the directions. But there's going to be a grand opening. So grand opening means sales. I know it's already a thrift store, but with the sales that are going to go on and the wonderful items they have in there, and it's not things that look like they are run down or thrown away. These are nice items.
This is a different look, whole different look. Not accustomed to GCF, and not to put down GCF, but there's going to be a lot of things that you may not find at GCF here at this thrift store in Scotland Net. So that's why we're so excited.
Yes. So again, that's going to be on the campus of Kingdom Empowerment Ministries there in Scotland Net, North Carolina. So we want you to get the number down that's on your screen so that you can call in when it's time to call in for the card, and also during our discussion. Now,
Yes.
also I want you to call. Let me know how I look tonight. Do I look okay? Because Sister had something to say about my outfit when she came in. This is Black History Month, so therefore I thought that I would pull out my dashiki that I used to wear when I cut my hair off and had the. I still have the afro under here, but
I think I like that better. It's a well conservative look,
okay.
and not like you know, ooh, what's going on with Lady T?
So in
today?
other words, oh, is that how I usually look? What's going on with Lady T? Is that how I usually
I
look?
like this. I like this.
Okay.
I think that should be the topic of your next show. How does Lady T usually look?
Oh wow.
Weigh in. Calls are needed.
Is she trying to take shots at me, you guys? Is that what she's trying to do?
No, not at all.
Okay, well, we're going to have some people calling in. They don't like the way you're talking about Lady T's attire.
Oh, well,
So,
give them my number.
we're good.
Yes, share.
So we're going to have them call in if you like. But first what I want to do, sister, is I want to talk about the Black Coffee House.
Oh, we
and
got a call.
got a call already. And it's
Yes.
somebody that's going to rebuke you. I know
Oh,
it is.
wow.
Thank you for calling the Lady T Show.
Good evening, Lady T. My name is Timothy Whiteside, and I'm calling about the way you look. And I was just watching you, and I said, you look good like that, sister.
Okay. Well, thank you. You said your name is Timothy?
Timothy Whiteside.
Thank you, Timothy Whiteside. I appreciate that. That just really lit up my entire night.
Head is bigger than it was when she came in.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Timothy Whiteside. Let me write
Let's
it.
just get some
Let
more
me
calls
write
then.
Timothy. No, let's not do
Top it
that.
up tonight. How Lady T looks.
Let me write down Timothy's name so I can give him a shout out every time I come on the air.
I bet you go.
Thank you, Timothy.
Yes.
I feel a lot better now, sister. Take that. Okay.
Weigh in. Is this going to be the look for the rest of the month? That's
No,
what
it's
I
not.
want to see.
This
Okay.
is Black History Month, so. But he said you look good, sister. That's right. You tell it. That's
wow.
right. I agree with you. Thank
Bless
you,
his
Timothy.
heart. Bless your heart.
So we are going to open up the lines, but what we want to do first is talk about the Black Coffee House that's coming up on the 20th. I am going to be there at the coffee house, and we're going to be interviewing some notable figures in the community
Yes.
that are going to be there as well. But this is an event that is kind of like a subcommittee of Kingdom Empowerment Ministries has been putting on. So we want to make sure that we put the information out there. Thank you for calling the Lady T Show. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Okay, they must be shy. But give me a call back, caller. We could barely hear you there. But we're going to be at the coffee house on the 20th. There's going to be poetry. There's going to be food. There's going to be drink. There's going to be coffee.
Creative arts.
Creative arts, and it's kind of a tribute to Black History Month. So we want to get Dazzala Knight. She's the coordinator for the event, and she does this every year, and it just gets
second time.
better and better and
Yes.
better. But we want to get her to call
another
in
call?
to tell us about the event. Let's see who this is. Go ahead, caller. Hello. It sounds like a little kid, but they were probably calling to tell Lady T how beautiful she looks tonight.
And bless
That's
their
probably what it
heart.
was. So Dazzala, give us a call, and we're going to let you talk to us about the coffee house that's coming up. There's also going to be artwork.
Yes. Display of artwork.
Artwork, singing, dancing.
And they're going to be motivational speakers as well.
Okay.
Some of the guests that we have are going to be sharing a little bit of their stories about the struggles as to where they started and where they are now.
Okay, let's see if this is.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Dazzala, how you doing?
Hi, I'm fine, and you?
Doing great. We're doing great. But we wanted to, we were talking about the event that you coordinate every year, the Black Coffee House, and we want you to kind of give us a brief what to expect, a brief history on this event that you've been doing, and also a kind of foretelling of what's going to happen, or, just let us know what we can expect for this event.
Okay, well, we're just really excited. This event is hosted by Kingdom Empowerment Ministries, and this is our third annual event, and we're very excited to bring this to Rocky Mount.
All right.
And this is a dynamic event that we have on February the 20th and it starts at 7:30 p.m. At the BTW Alumni Center. And this is not to be confused with the BTW Theater, but the Alumni Center on Church Street. And it's going to be held at 225 Church Street in Rocky Mount. This is with this particular event, we're going to have some awesome talent and guests that's going to come. We have the Black National Anthem performed by Tarver High School Chorus. We also have really powerful poets that's going to be talking and giving us a little synopsis of their view on Black history. We also have this awesome group that are actually recording artists, gospel group called E&E Gospel Ministry, and they're going to perform. And these dynamic praise dancers are so, I mean, if you could see them and the way they perform, we have the Creative Arts Dance Ministry, Kingdom Empowerment Ministries. I mean, also, this is someone that came last year. I mean, it stirred everyone up. He sung this song, "A Change Is Going to Come." That was a soul-stirring rendition by Sam Cooke. "A Change Is Going to Come" by none other than Mr. Norman Bivens. Oh, my goodness. It was just an awesome program. Over 240 people came out.
Wow, that's awesome.
Great.
That is awesome. Now, again, give us that contact information if anybody wants to go and want to attend. This is free to the public.
Oh, yes.
This is free to the public, and I appreciate you calling in to give us those highlights of the event. Give us the contact information again if somebody wants to call you and find out how can they get to the event.
They can also call the church line, which is 252-826-5029. And also, if they need more information, they can call 252-903-5486.
Okay.
It's also refreshments are going to be served as well.
Okay, and that's a big plus. That's always a plus.
Yeah, it's free food.
Thank you so much, Ms. Dazzala, for calling in, and we'll give that contact information again toward the end of the show tonight.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And she is right. The event was awesome on last year when I attended the event.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
And those highlights just don't do the event justice.
No.
You have to come out and you have to see these young people, people of all ages, really just singing and enjoying,
and it
celebrating.
Truly was a celebration.
It was. It was a
truly
celebration. It was. So we're glad that this is the same person calling.
Well, maybe they have
again.
it together now. Let's try
Okay,
it again.
let's see again. Thank you for calling the Lady T Show. Okay, that number looks familiar. We'll write that down and then we'll call them back. But what we want to do is we want to open up the lines now. Lee, if you could get that picture up. We know that in the headlines there's the issue with Bobby Christina.
Yes.
And it's so unfortunate. It really is. And for those of you who don't know, I'm sure there's somebody out there that probably is not aware that she is not doing well at all. And that is her and Whitney Houston. She looks just like Bobby Brown.
Yeah, she looks like
but
her
that's her and her mom. And this is before Whitney passed away. But she's not doing well at all. And we also have another picture we want to show when she was with her family as a little girl, and they look like such a happy family. You can never tell by looking at somebody what's going on. But we want to open up the lines for you to call in. And sister, you were saying that parents need to learn how to kind of steer their children, and they can't be their friends.
No, there must be a boundary there, and I'm learning that even myself. I have a 19-year-old, and they start out so young.
Yes.
No one overnight develops into the problems that this young lady has. But they start out so young, and I believe being parents, we play a very instrumental role in keeping it separate. Make sure that they know they can come to you, but you shouldn't be on their level.
Right.
And it's unfortunate.
Right.
It's really unfortunate that this young lady has so much potential. Both parents are very well-known entertainers. And it's sad. It saddens me tonight. It really does.
And no doubt she did witness her parents with the drug issues that they had, and it obviously it had an effect on her. It had an effect on her, and so having a drug addiction as well as trying to deal with the death of your parent, one of your parents, that really can pull a person down to so much to this point that she is in. But it's something that we all have to stand back and look, and it's not just because it's not only happening with them.
No.
It just so happens that they're in the public eye, so that's how we know about it. But how many Whitneys and Bobby Christinas are right here in Rocky Mount?
And I would like to make a point, too, if I may. Lady T was doing an interview with several individuals that were of service to Whitney Houston, that made known that there were some things that Bobby Christina was allowed to do at such a young age. She was allowed to drink champagne. She was allowed to stay up late when there was parties and whatnot that was going on. So that's what made me pose the question, you know, where do we draw the line? You know, your mother, and, you know, instead of just trying to be their friend, they need a parent. They need that parental guidance.
Exactly. Exactly. So we have to take accountability. We have to be responsible for our actions when it comes to our young people. 252-407-1111. Call in. Tell us what you think about the situation with Bobby Christina. We've got a couple of minutes left here on this topic. But my prayers go out to her. My prayers go out to the family. And you don't have to know a person to pray for them.
That's
you really don't. Even that situation that's going on, that may be going on around town and with family members that you know, all it takes is for you to just say a prayer for them. And that's what. And I was reading on the internet that it was saying through one of the sources, I can't remember which one it was, but that now they're starting to look at her supposed boyfriend and trying to say that she had some bruises that are raising red flags and bringing in a lot of questions. So they have him under investigation. So, you know, it's no telling how this situation could kind of play out.
It's a praying time all the way around.
It
and
is.
We as adults need to be mindful that young people are always watching us.
Yes.
They are always watching us, and we have to be careful because they have no examples to go by.
Right.
So it's just a praying time.
And people say, wow, you know, I just can't believe that happened. I'm like, why not? Just because they're movie stars or just because they have millions and millions of dollars, they are not exempt.
And I'll tell you something else with that, Lady T, and I know I probably make some mad with this comment, but even with you being in church, you're still not exempt.
Right.
You're still not exempt from the enemy coming after you, your seed. You're not exempt from it. So it doesn't matter the name or how big the name is in entertainment. You are not exempt from a spirit that is determined to destroy our seed or the next generation.
Exactly. And that's evident in some of the recent stories or the recent headlines we've seen with some of our big gospel artists, and you know, you are not exempt. You're not exempt from it. So we just wanted to shed some light on that. We like to talk about current events on the Lady T Show, and that was one of the ones that we wanted to bring up. But I want you to say a prayer for this family, say a prayer for little Bobby Christina, and just pray, because even if she comes out of this, she's still going to need to find some type of deliverance.
Some guidance.
She's going to need guidance. So just because she comes out of this, it doesn't mean all of her problems go away. So somebody needs to intervene and keep her from falling back into that same pattern.
And I have to say with that and add, I don't know how many more minutes we have. I believe the grandmother tried to intervene several occasions.
Wow.
It was kind of shut down and shut off, just like with the daughter. So every family, you're going to have that person that serves as the intervention, you know, to step in and to kind of say, okay, whoa, wait a minute, you know, she's going too far.
Right.
But when you don't listen, what do you do?
What do you do? And that's the question. What do you do when you try to intervene and they don't want to listen? So unfortunately, we're out of time with that topic. I wish we could stay on it a little bit longer. But what I want to do now, I want to open up the phone lines, and I want to present something called Lady T's Shine Time. So you can call in if you want to say happy birthday to somebody, if you want to just tell somebody you love them, if you want to say hey to somebody. We're going to open up the phone lines for just a couple of minutes, 252-407-1111. We're going to open up the phone lines and let you call in and tell, say whatever you want to say to the individual. So 252-407-1111. I was trying to think of somebody that I could call and just tell them I love them, or
is this like a prank call?
No. This is for real. This is for real.
Hey, do you know who this is?
This is for real. So we're going to leave the lines open just for a couple of minutes here, and you can call in for Lady T's Shine Time and tell an individual how you feel about them. Tell them you love them. Happy anniversary. Just because, you know, I know that number. Thank you for calling the Lady T Show.
I'm calling the Lady T show to let the Lady T know that I love her and I love sister.
Thank you, Aunt Brenda. We love you too.
And you all have a blessed day. You're doing a wonderful job. Love you now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was so sweet. She's such a sweetheart, isn't she?
Yes, she is. I'm going to have to change that name.
What?
Sister.
Why?
I'm going to have to change.
Why? I like that.
I feel the need to like shock all your watchers, your viewing audience, and just come dressed up in a Sugar Avery's red dazzling dress and just strut up here and just take my time. I think America, phone in if you want me
we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
You think we need to surprise ladies.
We've got one more minute. We want you to call in if you have a message. You know, if nobody calls, Aunt Brenda's gonna call. She's gonna call. She's always been very supportive.
Thank God for the support.
Yeah, she's always fed me and fed us and fed us and fed us. So we appreciate that. But 252-407-1111. We want you to call in for the Shine Time. Happy anniversary, happy birthday, or just because. Want you to call in. We've got one more minute to give you for that. But I want to give my viewers a part of the show to do what they need to do. So this is something that we're going to start doing. And I also want to mention the Lady T show is undergoing a makeover.
Yay!
Yay! We're gonna redo the backdrop. As a matter of fact, the person that did our backdrop, Mr. Kevin Cruz, we're so appreciative of that. But he's gonna be in the new commercial for the Lady T show, so you'll have an opportunity to see his face. Thank you for calling the Lady T show.
Hi, my name is Patricia Hines. I would like to say that I love my mother, Betty Jean Hines, tonight, and God bless you all for y'all show.
Thank you so much. You have a blessed night.
You too.
All right. That was sweet.
Very
Wasn't it
sweet.
sweet? We love you too, Mama Betty Jean Hines. She said her mom's name was Betty Jean Hines. I love you, Mama Betty Jean Hines.
Thank God you
Are
got
you
the
gonna
name
say-
right. I'm looking at you like, thank you. You got the name right.
Thank you for calling the Lady T show. You are live on the air.
I'd like to say happy birthday to my mama. Her birthday is February the 12th.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
What's your mother's name?
Her name is Miss Belinda Ellis.
Oh, okay.
Which one of the Ellis boys is this?
Malik.
Hi, Malik.
Hey,
How are you?
Malik.
That was very sweet. And happy early birthday to you, Miss Belinda.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Malik.
Alright.
Which one was that? The
youngest one.
Oh, that was so sweet. But that's sweet. You know, Belinda's a very hardworking lady, and to get that information, to get that to get that information from him, or that love from him, that was very sweet. That was very sweet. So we're out of time with our Shine Time, and again, I appreciate you all calling. Be sure to look for the Lady T show in the next coming weeks. We have a new commercial coming, new backdrop coming, and some new opportunities for our local artists. So we're going to get that out there. But before we leave, I want to give somebody out there an opportunity to get this $25 Visa card that we have not been able to give away for the last 3 weeks. Let's see who this is before we give away this this card. Thank you for calling the Lady T show.
Hello.
Hi.
I would like for you to shout out to my granddaughter, which is 28 years old today. Happy birthday.
Okay, what's her name?
Shaniqua Chapman.
Okay.
Okay, Shaniqua Chapman.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday,
to you,
Shaniqua.
Shaniqua. And that's from Grandma. We all love you. Thank you, Grandma.
Thank you.
Okay. Shaniqua Chapman. So young. I wish I could go back to 28. But here, I'm not far from it, though. I'm not far from it. You are, but I'm not. So we're going to give everybody a chance to win that $25 Visa card. Here is 5 seconds.
Oh,
and
Lord
5
Jesus.
seconds only. And I got to watch Lee because he'll try to give you the whole song. Here is 5 seconds of the song. I need the title and the artist. Title and the artist. Title and the artist. If you know the title and the artist, be the first one to call. We've got about 30 seconds to do this. So we're going to give you 5 seconds of this song. Try to win that Visa card, 252-407-1111. Here is the tune. All right, that was it. 30 seconds, and we're counting down. This is
Just
Lady
really
T's.
getting into
Yeah,
it. Okay.
Lady T's tune time. That's one of my favorite tunes. So you've got 30 seconds to call in and win that Visa card. So I can hear somebody saying, "What's the number?" 252-407-1111. 252-407-1111. Give them that 5 seconds again, Lee. 252-407-1111.
5 seconds.
Ah! I gotta watch you. I gotta watch you. 252-407-1111. While we're waiting for somebody to call and win that card, I need the title and the artist. Want to thank Miss Deborah Cofield for watching tonight. Also, her daughter-in-law, Dazzala Knight excuse me, for calling in and giving us information about the Black Coffee House. And also, I want to thank my co-host, sister, my stage manager, Lee. Want to thank him as well. And let's see if we have a winner. Thank you for calling the Lady T Show. You are live on the air.
I hope this is it.
I do too.
I think it's Don't Worry About a Thing.
And who's the artist?
If I'm not, it's a Marley. Is it Bob Marley?
Woo!
Yay!
The artist, oh my
It's
God.
about time. Yeah.
That is correct. Thank you for calling. I have your phone number, and I'm going to call you right back after the show.
Okay, thank you.
Who is this calling?
My name is Sheila McKenna of Rocky Mount.
Okay, Miss McKenna, I'll call you right back.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. So we're out of time right now, and we again want to thank Deborah Cofield, my co-host. We want to thank her as well, and also we want to thank Aunt Brenda, Uncle Norm. We're out of time. We want to thank Aunt Brenda, Uncle Norm, and Dr. Samuel Akpuno. He lets me know that I have his support, and I appreciate that. Apostle Emma Dickens, Kingdom Empowerment Ministries, thank you so much. We'll see you back on 4th Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Hope to see you at the coffee house, though.
Yes.
On the 20th. See you. Bye.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and it's time to call Sue at Drummond's Florist and Gifts. Red roses for the one you love, delivered on time. Drummond's Florist invites you to their showroom at 3689 Dorches Boulevard to see all the great floral arrangements, plants, and gifts that you can choose from. For all occasions, call 252-442-6110 or go to drummondsflorist.com, and Sue will take care of it for you.
NBM, with 32 distribution centers across the country, has been in business since 1947, servicing national chain restaurants. NBM is currently hiring truck drivers, offering a $4,000 sign-on bonus for a limited time. Routes are dispatched 7 days a week, and NBM's 2 to 3 day routes offer drivers on average a 5-day work week with plenty of home time. Earning average in the first year is $55,000, with second year and beyond averaging $60,000. Position offers full benefits including health, dental, vision, and company-paid life insurance available first date of hire. And many other benefits, such as 401k and vacation, are also offered. Drivers must have at least 1 year verifiable tractor-trailer driving experience, be able to unload freight weighing up to 80 pounds, be able to meet our MVR requirements, as well as pass a pre-employment drug test and background check. Join our team of professional truck drivers. Apply now at www.mbmcareers.com.
We're here to celebrate the victory that Jesus has given us. Put your hands together this morning. Let's praise Him and hold on. We can sing this together. What a great song to celebrate. I heard an old story that He gave His life for me. I heard